everybody. It's Martha at Pause Yoga and Fitness, and I am coming today to take you through a workout that's going to help you to build strength to get up from the floor and back down safely. So the moves that we do today will be really focusing on the muscles needed to get down and to get back up safely. I have my chair today. We are going to do some sit to stands. So if you have a piece of furniture, like something you sit on and stand back up from, you can grab that. I've got a set of really light weights and then wall. So this is going to be very beginner friendly. And of course, I will share ways to bump this up if you need that challenge. And I'm also on carpet because we are going to be on our knees too. So if your knees just need a little bit of padding, you could grab like a blanket like this on the back of my chair. If you had like a balance board, a foam balance board, you could put your knees on that. So you might want to go grab that as well. And we're going to go through just a very short workout. A warm up today, sorry. And we're going to start with shoulder rolls. So right here, just rolling those shoulders back. So up towards your ears, back. So you should feel the shoulder blades come together and release. We'll take 3 more. Good. And then we're going to march. Move your arms, getting that heart rate up a little bit. All right, and we are going to get those triceps working. So we're going to mimic a tricep press back. So you're just going to slightly bend forward from your hips. Elbows are back. And then we're going to extend our arms and extend. And we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing up nice and tall. Take a nice big inhale. And release it. So another one, big inhale. And release. Releasing your arms back behind you. If you can't interlace them, just extend them back. We're going to inhale, arch gaze up for cow pose. And then press, interlace your fingers, press your hands away, tuck pelvis and chin, exhale, cat. We'll take 2 more. Big inhale, cow. Exhale, round. Last one. Okay, we're just going to get going. We're going to go and we're going to start with push-ups. So if you are good with push-ups, you can come down to the floor on your knees for a modified plank or toes. We're going to take a wide push-up. If you are very new to push-ups, then you can just come right here to a wall. Your arms are straight out from your shoulders. Now, the farther away you step back, the harder it's going to be. So you can start close in. You're going to send your chest down to the wall and then exhale back up. And as you exhale and press the wall away, think about squeezing right here in those muscles. All right, let's go for 10 of these. If you are on the wall, on the floor, wherever, just making sure you are engaged in your core. So you're not, your belly isn't coming down. You're not arched, right? So you're kind of nice long line coming down and back up. All right, let's go. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Because again, you need these muscles. If you're pushing up off the floor, you're going to use your chest muscles. All right, now we're going to go into kickbacks. So you can grab your weights. Now, you can go to your weight wherever you need. If you've been doing kickbacks for a long time and you can handle 10 pounds, 12, go for it. If you're very new, you're going to grab 1, 2, 3 pounds. We're going to lean slightly from our hips. You could do this sitting in your chair. You're going to draw your elbows back, keeping them there, and extend. And I want you to carry a weight that you can extend and pause and really squeeze the back of your arms. Draw it back in. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Excellent. Okay, from here, we're going to go into our sit to stands. Now, if you're good, you can take a squat without the chair and sit back. If you don't need the chair, if you don't want to do sit to stands, you could add weight to sit to stands. Suitcase style, so just by your side, you could come here. You could do goblet, just right here in the center. That's how you're going to bump this up. Otherwise, with your toes, knees, hips, everything facing the front, you're going to bend your knees, sit your hips back, tap your chair, exhale, press through your heels, squeeze your glutes. And we're going to go. Now, no arms, a little harder. Okay, 3. Engage your inner thighs. 4, 5, 6, 7. My knee is clicking. 8. I don't know if you can hear that. 9 and 10. Also, all right. We're gonna just go through those 3, and then we're gonna do some floor stuff. So we're gonna go back to the push-ups on the wall one more time through, just 2 times through. You know, you can always hit pause and go through this a 3rd time round as well. All right, so either the floor or the wall. Maybe this time you back it up slightly if you can. If you were on your knees, maybe you come to your toes if you were on the floor. So how can you bump the challenge up? Let's come into that push-up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's grab our weights. I'm not gonna say light, whatever they are. Grab them. We're gonna go right back into this tricep press back. So again, slightly bend from your hips. Draw your elbows back, and let's go here for 10. And maybe you can go heavier in your weights. 9, 8, 7. Really pause at the top. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, last round of sit to stands. We're going to jump right into it. Again, arms here. You could even do kind of prisoner style here or out. Let's go. It's 1, 2, 3. Strong legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. All right, I'm going to get rid of actually, I'm not going to get rid of my chair. I'm just going to scooch it back slightly, a little bit more out of the way. You might want to keep yours as well. So we're going to start off kneeling on one knee. And again, this is where the chair you could still hang on to it if you need a little bit of support. So through this front leg, you're going to shift forward, press through that heel, and you're going to stand up. Okay. So again, you could do this holding onto that chair. And then we're going to come right back down nice and slow. So you can bring that knee down. All right. So my back toes are tucked. I'm leaning forward. I'm going to press into this front leg for 1. And then very slowly coming back down. Use the chair for support or the wall. And 2. Back down. This could be where the blanket comes in handy with this knee. 3. And 4. And we're going to switch. So other leg, we're going to slowly come down. Good. And 4. 3. 2, and 1. All right, we're going to come all the way down to the floor now in a seated position, really mimicking just being on the floor. Now we need to get up. So we're going to roll over to tabletop, okay? And if you needed to hold on, you could. You're going to take a foot through, your other foot through, and you're going to stand up, okay? And we're going to take 5 of those. So you're going to ease back down, maybe one knee and then the other. Come into a seated position. Yoga blocks can come in handy here as well if you had some yoga blocks. All right, so we're going to roll over to tabletop, hands and knees. Bring a foot to the floor, your other foot. So you're essentially coming through that squat and then back up. Let's take 3 more. I'm going to demonstrate how yoga blocks can help if you have any. All right, so we're going to ease back down. I'm just going to move my camera as well, just slightly. Yeah. All right, comfortable seat. We're going to roll over to tabletop, and your hands could come to the yoga blocks. Your hands could come to the chair, and then one foot, other foot, and stand. So we're going to come right back down. We have 2 more. All right, so from here, rolling over to tabletop. And again, maybe you're rolling over here. Now you're bringing your hands to the chair, one foot, other foot, and stand. All right, let's lower back down. Let's take 2 more of these. So seated position, you're rolling over, one foot, other foot, and stand. And then ease back down. We got 1 more to go. All right, let's roll over or roll forward, knee, and up. We're going to come back down to tabletop. We're going to get 1 more tricep move. All right, so we're here in tabletop. You're going to tap your elbows and extend your arms. And we're going to tap, extend. Good. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go through those again. So we're going to come back up into our kneeling position with or without the use of the chair. Back toes are tucked, and we're going to stand 1, and then slowly easing down. Good, and 2, 3, last one. Okay, and we're going to switch 4 on this side. Shift forward, press through your heel. 1, slow down. Good, you could use the yoga blocks here as well. And 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right, let's go 4 seated to standing. So again, you're going to come into tabletop, plant a foot, plant the other foot, and you're pressing up. And then you're going to slowly ease back down. All right, again, kind of rolling over, one foot, other foot, and up. We're going to slowly come back down. And coming forward, you could move into tabletop that way, foot, right back up, and then slowly back down. Good, and 1 more. Let's do it. From seated position, finding tabletop, sit, foot, and stand. All right, let's finish up with a balance move. Always good to throw these in. Let's just keep 1 knee. We're going to lift 1 foot up. I'm going to let you go with whatever side is best for you. I'm going to time us on this one. So go with your stronger side. Get your quad in line with the floor. Get that leg up, and let's hold here. You're going to go for 30 seconds. Come out of it when you need, come back in. We have 10 more to go. You've made it to 22 right here. 25. And relax. Great job. Think about how your balance was on that side. Good, bad, how would you rate yourself? 10, you're superb balance. 1, terrible. Just think about where you fall. Absolutely no judgment, because your balance can be different from day to day to day. So, you know, stress and sleep, all these things can factor into your balance. And the more you do it, the better you get, but then you still have those off days. All right, let's go to the other side. Get that leg up, hips stay leveled, and hold. Breathe. So this is core work, so abs are engaged. A lot of times it helps to go and look at something that's not moving, and just keeping your gaze on that thing. Already past 20 seconds. Great job. 25 right here. And you made it. All right. I hope you enjoyed this quick little workout, focusing on those muscles that help us to push up off the floor. Really, we work triceps and chest and legs. We did some practicing of getting up and down and then kneeling and standing. So I hope you enjoy this. I'd love to hear from you. I hope this is helpful. If you did like this, please be sure to like it, share it, and of course, subscribe. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you, and just let me know how it went for you and other things that you would like to see on this channel. I really appreciate your input. I appreciate you being here. And as always, I am live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Mondays is strength. It's iron yoga. So if you feel you need more strength in your life, I think we all do, join me 9 to 10 a.m. You can reach out for more information on that class and class links. Your first visit is free. Friday, it's core focus with yoga Pilates, and some strength as well. So maybe that's something you want to try out as well. So again, reach out for more information and the class link. I hope to see you live. I hope to see you back here soon as well, and have a great rest of your day. Take care.